Hey everybody, today I'm going to record one of my vivid memory speeches. I don't have any notes and I do have a timer here. It's set on 5 minutes so you all can kind of see what time frame we have. And I just wanted to give you an example. This is the best way that I knew to do this. So bear with me as you have to listen and sit through one of my own vivid memories. So I'm going to start the timer and we're going to get going. We're going to start out in a very scary place today. Inside my head, I'm going to die. That's all I could think of. That's the only thought racing through my head is, why did I sign up for this? Because I know I'm going to die. Why did I let him talk me into this? I'm going to die. Now here I am. It's in the middle of the night. It's dark. I'm hungry. All I want to do is go to bed and eat some steak. But no. I'm sitting in Glasgow, Kentucky on the back of my horse named Bugsy, where my trainer has talked me into chasing cows around a pen. Yeah, chasing cows around a pen. Do you know how fast they go when they chase a cow around a pen? It's really fast. But that's what I'm going to talk to you about today. I'm going to tell you what Working Cow Horse is, the class that I had signed up for my imminent death, and also about the journey that led me on this horse show nightmare turned lovely memory. So first, what is Working Cow Horse? Well, I used to do reining and I still do when I can, and what that is you walk in to the arena and you do a pattern with your horse. So you do circles and you do some fancy maneuvers. Working Cow Horse is the same way, except after you do your pattern, you get a cow sent out into the ring with you, just one. Sounds easy, not so much. The first thing you do is you do what's called boxing. So the cow comes out up here, and your job with your horse is to go back and forth, left to right, and keep that cow on that short end of the arena. Then the second thing that you do is you sort of let the cow think that he's going to be able to run away, and he'll run down the wall usually. And what you do is you take your horse and you follow him down the wall, and eventually you run past him really fast and cut him off. And the only option the cow has is to go back up the wall the other way. So you run after him the other way and do the same thing. The third and last thing that you do is after you turn him on that wall that second time, you run in circles. And so the cow will be sort of right here, trotting along, and your horse is supposed to come up and right at the cow's shoulder, guide him into a circle, and you do it each direction. All of this goes back to the Wild West days whenever the cowboys had to actually do this with cows, and some still do for medicine or to take care of them if they're hurt or injured. And they just started to have these competitions to see who had the best horse to do all of these things. So they had who was the fastest horse, whose horse could stop the quickest, whose horse could chase the cow down the best. And that's where all of this came from. Now it's not so much a lifestyle as it is a recreational activity. There's thousands of people who do this on weekends and train for it all year long, me being one of them, but not the cow horse deal. I had never chased a cow in my life other than when they would break into my mom and dad's yard and we would run them down with sticks on foot. So now here I am, nervous, heart pounding out of my chest, sweat dripping off of me even though it's the middle of the night and I am going to die. Okay, I know I'm being dramatic and the thought of death was a possibility but not really a probability. But I walk in and it's Friday night, and I run in and I do my pattern, and they send the cow out, and at this point my nerves have hit an all-time high. I don't think I was ever this nervous, and I trot my horse up to the cow and we began to do the first maneuver, the boxing that we talked about, and all went very well. We went down the wall and it was so fast. I mean, whenever the cow goes and thinks he's going to run away, he's bullet fast. He could win the Kentucky Derby fast. And so you go down and you cut him off and you go the other way. We did that. I didn't die there either. This is game over. I've already got this in the bag. Then we do our circles, and that's the favorite part I've found out since. And we were done. I won the class. I was the only one in it, but I still won it. And I didn't die, which was a whole new bonus. So I say, hey, let's sign up for this again. One night, I'm the queen of the rodeo. I didn't fall. It was my first time doing it, and I rocked it. So the next night, I'm not quite as nervous, and I go in to do it again. Everything went well until we went down that wall that first time. And this time, instead of it going like a rock star would, the cow starts to he's still going, but my horse starts to slow down. and I say, Bugsy, I don't know what you're doing. So just like a jockey at Churchill, I lean up over his shoulders, and I'm trying to urge him to go faster. Just as I go to do that, the cow goes the other way. My horse stops and rolls back and goes the other way. You know what happened to me? You probably have it figured out. My horse goes this way, and I'm already leaning this way. I spread eagle over his shoulders and land on my back, looking at the ceiling of this dirty arena. My horse is terrified. He doesn't know what to do. And my trainer and my dad run in after me to make sure I'm okay. I was fine. My bum was a little bruised, and my pride even more so, but I learned a few things. I learned that even in the Wild West, it would have taken me a little while to become a cowgirl. I've learned that even though I'm scared, I can still do things, even though it makes me more nervous than I could ever imagine. And I learned that that adrenaline rush is something you won't get anywhere else. And I still do it to this day, even though every time I do it, I feel green on the inside and probably look it on the outside. I hope you've enjoyed learning about working cow horse today and enjoyed listening to my rantings of my horrible horse show nightmare turned true love and addiction. You never know what you're going to love until you try it, and you're never going to know what you can do if you don't conquer your fears. So I hope this speech works well for you as a public speaking class, and I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you. That was 5 minutes and 32 seconds, so you can get an idea of time. And I didn't have any note cards, like I said, so it's completely doable. And I hope this was really helpful for you. Let me know if it wasn't, and maybe I'll come up with a better one for next semester. But good luck, and I will see you all soon.